Hey everyone, this is Matt from Superhivemarket.com. I jumped online today to take a look at Surface Flow 2, which is now available on Superhive Market. So what is Surface Flow 2? Well, think of it as kind of like the shrink wrap modifier on steroids. Basically, it allows you to wrap one model onto another model using the contours and shape of that surface. The big difference is that instead of simply projecting your geometry towards the nearest point, Surface Flow actually follows the form of the target object. This helps the result feel like it belongs on the surface rather than looking like it was just stamped onto it. Let's head over to Blender and take a look at Surface Flow 2. Okay, so over in Blender, installation's pretty easy process nowadays. You can either drag or drop, hit OK. Surface Flow 2 is now installed. You can go to your preferences, add-ons, install from disk. Once it's installed, you really get no indication that it has been installed. If we add in some geometry here and head over to the modifiers tab, there's where Surface Flow shows up. It is a modifier, so it does show up in the modifiers panel, unlike many add-ons that show up in the properties panel. So don't go installing it and freak out because you can't find it. Again, it's in the modifier stack. The basic workflow is pretty simple. First, you select the mesh that you want to wrap. Then you choose the surface that you want it to follow. From there, you can adjust the direction, mapping, and quality of the wrap while seeing the results update live in the viewport. It's also a non-destructive workflow, so you can continue making changes without permanently altering your original geometry. Okay, so where are you really going to use something like this? Well, let's say you're over on superhivemarket.com checking out some sci-fi panels because you want to create a little interior sci-fi corridor scene, right? A set from MIM or Meme. It's a pretty cool set. It's already an asset library, which is super helpful and works just great with Surface Flow. So over in Blender, I got my little cube here. Let's give it a little color first. I don't know about you, but I'm partial to the orange myself. And then what you're able to do very easily with a set like this or a kit like this is pull in a panel. Let's size this down a little bit. Apply our scale. And then what we can do with a little tweaking is add Surface Flow to our cube. And what you'll see once I get it configured right here is that it conforms pretty nicely to this cube. In here you can also change stuff like the projection and move it off of the contours a bit or move it closer, however you see fit. You can also come down to surface transform if you want to move it around a little bit, reposition. Whoops, that's the wrong one. You know, where you want it to flow, how you want it to flow. So, and there's lots of other stuff in here, guys, that masks and flow smooth. And I mean, I didn't even have time to dig into most of this because it is such a deep add-on and can do a lot of very cool stuff. So make sure and check out Surface Flow 2 on superhivemarket.com if you're interested, and go make something awesome. Surface Flow 2 is created by Playful Pixels and is actively being developed. The creator also provides documentation, tutorials, and direct product support. At the time of recording, the personal license is available for $59 with separate pricing options available for small teams and studios. So if you regularly create decals, trims, straps, armor pieces, or other geometry that needs to follow complex surfaces, Surface Flow 2 is definitely worth taking a look at. You can find Surface Flow 2 right now on superhivemarket.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.